we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
Yo, yo, yo!
Hey, Jelmer.
Hey, the holiday man.
Yeah. How's life?
Still sniffing and sneezing and bit weekend, so
What, hay fever?
hay fever. Yeah, still suffering. But today it's less because it's raining outside, so that's better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't talk for a couple of days about Whoop.
Which maybe is a good thing, because now
Just a small
daily
recap.
update.
Yeah,
exactly we are learning things, but not every day anymore.
exactly.
So I'm sort of figuring out how to get the highest recovery, because today I'm in the green.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It's been a while.
No beers.
Well, that's the thing. beers make my recovery go green. Honestly, because yesterday I did a lot of strain, but very slow strain, so not high intensity. But I rode 120 kilometers with Leon on her pace, so not that fast. And then I had 3 beers. Then I went to bed, and all of a sudden I was green. So I think that's the goal.
Okay,
Tuesday, remember, was my birthday.
Yeah.
So I also drank beers. Guess what I had on Wednesday? Green recovery.
Okay.
So my HRV is higher if I drink beer the day before.
That's weird. That's very weird. And what's high? Which HRV did you?
Let's see. Today it's 119. 119.
Okay. I've never been that high.
No.
High for me is 72. I had 72. That was my max. Right.
Right. I did also have 10 hours and 22 minutes of sleep
Wow, that's a record as well.
last night. Yeah. Definitely.
But last time we spoke about Boop, I had a recovery of 57, and I never been in the green, so above 66%. So I promised that I was above 66% the day after, but I wasn't.
No, you were 32.
32.
Yeah, really low. Yeah.
Yeah, that had a reason, because Whoop didn't recognize my whole sleeping cycle, so he thought I was sleeping for 2 hours.
Yeah, so probably it also
reality-
took your HRV rating not at the end of your sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the day after, I had 72. I thought, wow, yeah, now we're talking.
I'm gonna keep this.
I'm gonna keep this because I had a strain of 8.3 that day, so I thought, no, now I'm gonna go sky high with my recovery the next day, because we had that group ride, the Focus group ride on Swift. And my recovery was that day 95%. So
95.
Yeah, so almost 100%.
Oh wow.
So I was ready for some big strain that day.
And what was your HRV?
72.
Oh yeah. So maybe it thinks that your max HRV is then 75 or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I felt that day pretty horrible. Not physically, but mentally.
Ah, yeah.
And I was trying to figure out why. But I think because I woke up in my RAM sleep cycle, and I think that was the problem. So that day I installed an app called Sleep Cycle.
Oh yeah, I use that as well.
And and he wakes you up in when you're in your
Lightest sleep.
lightest sleep, exactly. And the day after I felt great.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah, that app actually helps me a lot as well. I've been using it for maybe a year, and Leon thinks it's bullshit, but I definitely think it works.
because it's recording Leon her snoring.
That's yeah, maybe. That's why she thinks it's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
No, but I also look at the sleep score, and that is, you could say that it's bullshit. It's a bit like looking at the HRV score here of Whoop. You can say it's bullshit. Sometimes I think it's bullshit, especially if I drink and then the next day it's high, and if I don't drink then the next day it's low. But maybe my body just needs a couple of drinks before bed in order to feel good. It's possible, right? It's not very likely, but
I'm not a doctor.
no, we should ask a doctor next time.
Yeah. Let's go find a doctor next time.
Yeah.
Okay. I had some big strain this morning because I worked this morning.
Yeah.
Some heavy lifting of boxes with bikes in it.
Yeah. So what are you on today so far?
13 and a half.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah. I'm having a super relaxed day because Leon didn't want to go ride. We just walked for 2 hours, so I'm on 7.4, and I'm not going to do anything anymore. So today will be my lowest day ever, I think.
So you will recover fully.
I think tomorrow I will be on 100% because again I'm drinking 3 beers, the magic formula.
Yeah.
Today. Maybe a few sips of whiskey as well. Because I'm on holiday.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
If I'm on 100% tomorrow, I know the system. I know how it works, and I know how to beat it.
Okay, I'm gonna try it as well. I've got a 65% recovery today, slightly middle strain day. I'm gonna drink a triple tonight. Let's see what it's doing.
But a triple doesn't count as 3 beers because one of my beers is also a triple.
Okay.
But
then I need to go to the Lidl. I need to go to the Lidl for the pills. Really?
See what works for you. Cornelius also, he has an HRV of 142 today. Shout out to Cornelius. Racer from our team, also speed skater. He is very high today.
120. I can't see his HRV. Wow, yeah. 142. That's a world record.
Good on him.
Good on him. Okay, great.
Okay, so next time I have something that we should both look at. I'm not sure exactly how we should do it, but I got a question from someone saying how the Whoop recovery score compares to Strava and Training Peaks recovery.
Okay.
Because on Strava you also see how fatigued you are.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to put it in a graph or something to see how that works.
Them.
Yeah, exactly. See if there's some kind of a similarity. Because I posted about Whoop yesterday on Instagram. I got a lot of comments and messages about it. It was good. Because a lot of people think, it's super nice to have it, but it's really expensive. And they're wondering if, this free Strava software or Training Peaks can give you the same information. I think the Whoop HRV is definitely different from what Strava and Training Peaks tell you, because that's only based on the exercise you do.
Yeah, exactly.
And the amount of exercise. I'm not even sure if it's based on heart rate, but it doesn't calculate like what you did this morning. You worked. It doesn't know you worked.
No.
And Whoop does.
I said horseback riding and wrestling.
Yeah. But let's look at that both next time.
Yeah.
And then see how that compares for both of us.
Let's talk about my late night beers effect.
Yeah.
And exactly, and compare Strava with Whoop
Exactly.
HRV. Okay, great.
Alright.
Have a nice weekend.
Yo, I will do. Take care.
Relax. Yeah, I will.
And talk soon.
Yep.
Yo.
Later.
Bye bye.
Yeah?
Oh yes.